Hello, and welcome to this 10-finger gratitude practice. This is a short and simple practice which helps us bring mindful awareness to things in life that we're grateful for, and it invites us to savor and appreciate them. Now, it might be a simple practice, but that doesn't always mean it's easy. So, also a real encouragement to bring mindful compassion to the practice. And if you're struggling to find things that you're grateful for, particularly as we get over number 3 and beyond, then just knowing this is really normal. Being kind to yourself, feeling free to make it smaller, even more specific, or make it bigger and less specific as needed. So, as the name probably suggests, we're going to use our 10 fingers as prompts to help us consider things that we're grateful for. And a tip with the practice is to get the most from it. Really an invitation to make your gratitudes as specific as possible. So rather than I'm grateful for my house, perhaps I'm grateful for this room that allows me some peace and some space to work and to study, or this chair that helps ease my painful shoulder, or another really specific thing that you can really vividly call to mind and perhaps experience the sensations associated in the body if relevant. So let's start. And I find it can help initially by offering categories for each of the fingers. So maybe starting with a thumb and thinking about perhaps something in your home that you're grateful for, and an invitation to make it as specific as possible. Sometimes it can help to close the eyes. Some of us really vividly call things to mind in images and pictures, so perhaps making it as vivid and colourful as possible. For others, there might be more of a felt sense, physical sensations in our body, or perhaps emotions. So, as best you can, making this gratitude as vivid as possible, and maybe giving the thumb a little bit of a squeeze with the other hand as you do so. And then letting that gratitude go for now, and maybe using the index finger as a cue, thinking about now someone in your life or a being in your life you're grateful for, and specifically what are you grateful for right now. So I'm thinking of our cat. I'm grateful of the way that he snuggles up and lets me nestle a hand into his warm fur and get great comfort from that. So really making your own example as vivid as possible, and it can be something quite small. If you're struggling, being kind with yourself, then letting that finger go. And with the middle finger, thinking about something in your community that you can be grateful for, and bringing that to mind. Maybe the way services work smoothly, or the fact that where you live is very green, or perhaps there's a particularly friendly shopkeeper you know, or some other aspect of gratitude for your local community, making it as vivid as possible as you squeeze that middle finger, and then letting it go. Moving on to the ring finger, and bring to mind something in nature now that you're grateful for. Always closing the eyes if that's helpful to make your gratitude even more vivid, calling it to heart and mind. Squeezing the finger as you do so. Then when you're ready, letting that finger go and moving to the little finger. Maybe thinking about something that nourishes you. Perhaps literally some food or drink that you've particularly enjoyed recently. Or maybe it's a more spiritual nourishment, a friendship or a religious practice or meditation practice. So vividly calling that to mind and heart. squeezing the little finger as you do so. And then letting it go and moving on to the other hand. I'm not going to talk us through this hand. This is for you and your practice. You may want to repeat the categories, or you may just want to freestyle. And you can pick very, very small things. The aroma of your tea or coffee, the feel of the cool surface of a tiled or wooden floor under your feet. Or you can pick big things, gratitude for a particular aspect of health or well-being, or particular people or beings in your life. So allowing yourself as much time as you need to work through all 10 fingers, and knowing that it can be quite natural to rack our brains a bit more vigorously as we get to the second hand and the end of the second hand. So thank you very much for joining me in this practice. Done regularly, ideally daily, this practice can help rewire our brain's natural negativity bias. It can help us to relearn a habit of focusing on the positive in life. Rick Hanson, the psychologist, sometimes talks about how our brains are naturally hardwired to focus on the negative, being like Velcro, all sticky for the bad experiences, but like Teflon for the good. The good slide off. And this practice can just help rebalance that a little. So, all the best with it. I hope to see you again soon. Thank you.